Okay, I think we're live. What's up, everyone? How's it going, Facebook fam? I am going ahead and sharing my screen, and we're going to get started in just 1 second. How's everyone doing today, though? If you are jumping in and watching with us on Facebook, say what's up in the chat box. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Just throw your name down there. Say hello. We would love to get to know you better today. For those of you guys who don't know me, I'm going to be doing an introduction in just a few minutes, but you are here today because you're here to learn about why now is the time to become a brand partner with the Mental Wellness Company. Okay. So we're going to jump in and we're going to get started. Let me just make sure that we are good to go and we are live and everything's recording. Hey, if you guys are watching on Zoom, just say what's up, so I know that we're good to go and live, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, looks like we're good. All right, so for those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Sadek, and I am a presidential diamond at Amare Global, which if you don't know what that means, it means that I'm at the very top level of the company, and I have been in network marketing for 11 years. I joined Amare Global, the mental wellness company, back in 2018, actually the year that we opened. I joined a couple months after we opened. And prior to that, I had been with another company for 7 years where I was just kind of banging my head against the wall, stuck at a mid-level rank. And I was really looking for a place to call home and build a legacy with and build generational wealth with. And I'm so proud to say that I chose Amare as the place to plant my flag. And it has been an incredible experience ever since. And you guys could not be tuning in today at a better time, because as a company, we are at such a cool place in business. And I'm so excited to share more of that with you guys today. Okay. So our team does over 7 figures in monthly sales every single month. I'm a huge champion for the entire industry of direct selling, network marketing. I'm going to get into that in just a few minutes. And I am totally digital marketing obsessed. So if you are brand new to learning about our team, we do most of business using social media. We have, I would say, proudly the very best social selling systems in the industry. And you're going to get to learn more about that today as well. Okay. So it's good to see some of you guys hopping on. Hello over on Facebook land. Okay. So this is a picture of our team. We were actually in Panama as a team last week. We have a monthly incentive trip every single year as a company. And this past year we were in Panama and we were representing as a team over 200 strong on that trip. Every single year since I've joined, we have basically doubled our numbers on these trips, and we can't wait to double our numbers again. We are one of the fastest growing teams in the industry in one of the fastest growing companies in the industry. So it's a really exciting time to be here. Yes, Jen, you are in that pic. I love it. Okay, so here's what we're going to be covering today. We're going to be talking about why mental wellness is the opportunity of today, how to skyrocket your results with innovation, and how to earn $500 in your first 10 days with our proven social selling system. Okay, so before we jump in, I really want to hear from you guys a little bit today too. Tell me who's joining us, right? Like, are you brand new to network marketing? Put a 1 down in the chat box if like this is your first rodeo and you're here to learn about this for the very first time. Put a 2 down into the chat box if you've done something like this before and you're here to check us out to see if this is the place where you want to plant your flag. Okay. And for those of you guys joining me on Zoom, I apologize. The chat box is disabled and I cannot figure out how to enable it. But if you're hanging out with us on Facebook, just let me know who you are in the comments and where you fall into those 2 categories. Okay. Because we're going to be covering both today. I'm going to be speaking to you if you're brand new to the industry and you're trying to figure out if this is for you. And I'm also going to be speaking to you today if you have maybe done something like this before. Maybe you're in something else right now. And I'm going to be sharing with you why I think that this is the place where you're going to want to plant your feet. Okay. All right, so it looks like we've got a mix of people joining in on Facebook. We've got some 1s, we've got some 2s, which is awesome. So we're going to start today with why mental wellness is the opportunity of right now. But the first thing I want to talk about is network marketing. So network marketing, if you have never heard of it before, I doubt that's true, but it has absolutely over the years kind of gotten a bad rap, right? Like there's a little bit of a reputation to it. And the really cool thing that I've seen happen over the past 4 or 5 years is that this reputation is changing, right? Network marketing industry did $179.3 billion in worldwide sales in the year 2020, okay? So this industry, you guys, is here to stay. And it's becoming more and more popular by the minute with the rise of things like influencer marketing and affiliate marketing. It's almost like the rest of the world is starting to catch up to what we've been doing in this industry for years and years and years. But now there's a modernized spin on it, which is really exciting and cool. Okay. Throw in the chat box, you guys, too, like, what are your impressions of network marketing? Do you guys see how this is trending right now? Put a trending in the chat box if that's something that you are personally noticing yourself. So there's so many opportunities out there, right? So with an industry that's absolutely booming, there's so many different companies that you could join. And what I'm noticing today is people are vetting and looking at multiple different companies before they make a decision, which is awesome, right? So why mental wellness, right? Like, why would you want to plant your flag with a company that's focused on mental wellness? So I want to share with you guys a few different things. So by the year 2030, it will be a $5 billion market, okay? So mental wellness is absolutely on the rise. Actually, you guys, when we started this company 5 years ago, prior to the pandemic, I will be honest with you, we were a little bit early. People were like still a little bit weird about talking about mental health and mental wellness. And the pandemic basically just blew that wide open, right? How many of you guys have personally struggled with some sort of a mental wellness issue, right? Or know somebody or have a family member that has, right? Put a yes in the chat box if you've personally struggled with that, okay? Or if you know somebody who has. So almost, I can't imagine that there's a single person on here that hasn't personally had a struggle or known somebody that's had a struggle. The big difference is that today versus 5-10 years ago, we're willing to talk about it, right? We're actively looking for solutions. And a very cool fact also is that mental wellness was actually the only sector of wellness that grew during the pandemic. Okay, so when we went through that worldwide pandemic, does anyone remember that, right? It was crazy times. The wellness industry did not grow during that time. The only piece of it that grew were people that were searching for mental health and mental wellness solutions. Okay, so if that doesn't kind of cue you off on what a big opportunity this is, right? To hook up and plant your flag with a mental wellness company, I don't know what will. Every other nutrition company out there is playing catch up with us. We are the leader in the space. We actually have the mental wellness company is trademarked, right? So nobody can take that from us. But all other nutraceutical companies out there that have been around for a while, they're starting to introduce and launch mental health products, right? That's how you know that this is such a big trend. They're putting out stress products, they're putting out focus products, right? But we have literally owned this lane for the past 5 years, and we don't try and play in every field, right? So we're not saying, oh, we're this company, we're that company, and now we're a mental wellness company. We are the mental wellness company. And for those of you guys that understand and know marketing, when it comes down to marketing yourself on social media, when you have a focus and a niche, that is the place that you want to be, okay? Everyone has mental wellness, you guys. We're not talking about mental illness here, right? Like everyone has mental wellness and the world is ready to talk about it. Actually, I would love to hear from you guys, like put a celebrity or an athlete, right? Or somebody famous down into the chat box that has over the past few years publicly come out to talk about their struggles or their issues with mental wellness. Throw it down in the chat box, you guys. I'd love to see all those names pop in, because it's incredible what we've seen happen over the past 4 or 5 years, right? We've really seen people start to step up and speak out, whether it's Simone Biles, right? Or Oprah, or the Prince of England, right? And his wife. I see a lot of people putting Simone Biles, Johnny Depp, right? So you guys, this is a topic that is more and more in the public space, in the public eye than ever. You can't pick up a magazine. You can't turn on the TV. You truly can't go anywhere. Yes, Michael Phelps, Gina, exactly. You really, truly can't go anywhere without this topic coming up. So it's a really exciting time to be with a company that offers solutions for this, right? and focuses on a topic that is not just like trending right now, but is so freaking needed right now. Okay. Robin Williams. Yep. I love it. You guys are throwing some good names down in the chat box. Even the guy that played Kevin on The Office. I love it, Lauren. I know how you feel about The Office. Okay. So on top of all of that, we are one of the fastest growing nutrition companies in the industry right now. In the year 2022, as a company, we had 100% year over year growth. So that means that from 2021 to 2022, our company grew over 100%. Okay. So as far as companies in the industry of network marketing go, as well as companies outside of the industry of network marketing go, that is really good, you guys. Okay. Most companies will say a good year is like 5% growth. They'll take that and they'll be like, we're growing, right? So we're talking 100% growth here. And as we go into 2023, we're going to be opening 50 new countries. Okay. So I want you guys to think about in the US, Canada, and Mexico over the past year, we've had 100% growth. So what is this going to look like in January as we open up 50 new countries? Like, think of the possibilities that that can provide you and your family. We're a 5-year-old company now, which is super exciting. I've been here since day one pretty much. But here's the thing, you guys, we're a completely stable 5-year-old company. Okay. So we're no longer a startup. We're completely out of that phase, right? But we're also not a 20-year-old company, right? So right now, for those of you guys that are familiar with the industry of network marketing, there's a lot of movement happening in the industry, right? I think a few years ago, everybody was looking for a ground floor opportunity. And now that so many ground floor opportunities have literally imploded, right? People are starting to really look for something that's solid and stable and a place where they can really build a legacy. And I believe that's exactly who we are. We're in that sweet spot. I like to call this the network marketing sweet spot, right? Like, we're no longer a startup. There's no risk involved whatsoever. But we're also not a 20-year-old company. So there's so much room for you for growth. And if you go and look at our history over the past 5 years, we have loyalty, right? Like, leaders don't leave. They really stay here because they love it so very much. And that's not something that we're seeing very often in the industry right now. Okay. So let's talk about innovation, because I believe one of the reasons why we've been so successful over the past 5 years is because of our product innovation and our compensation plan innovation. So we're going to be talking about both of those right now. So let's start with product innovation. Okay, so this guy over here in the white coat, he's our Chief Science Officer. His name is Dr. Sean Talbot. And we're very lucky to have him here as our leader from a science point of view. He's a leading expert in mental wellness and the microbiome. He's probably actually the most sought after expert in that space, you guys. And he's actually also probably the most sought after formulator in the entire industry. This guy could have his own company. He could go to any company he wanted to go to. Anyone would gladly take him because he's so good at what he does. He doesn't do copycat products, right? He really innovates and brings brand new solutions with different ingredient combinations to the table. And that's a huge reason why we've been so successful, okay? So he created the very first to market gut-brain axis system. There's copycats out there now, but we were the very first. He created the very first to market kids gut-brain axis system. And I don't actually think there's any copycats of this out there. I think we're the only company that has a full comprehensive kids gut-brain axis mental wellness system. He created the very first to market quad biotic for fat loss, right? So there's no other products out there that are combining postbiotics, probiotics, and phytobiotics for fat loss with proven strains that do this. And this is something that Dr. Sean literally brought to the market and brought it to the market through the Amare Global sales channel. And he was also the first to market with a his and hers sexual wellness and hormone balancing system. So he's always innovating. He's always bringing our company things that are not yet on the market. And what we're seeing is that other companies out there are always 1 or 2 steps behind us, right? And as you guys are thinking through this, I want you to kind of like, I hope some light bulbs are going off for you and thinking, oh my God, yeah, some of these things that you're talking about right now, I'm starting to see trend, right? I'm starting to see other companies release things like this. And you guys were the first to do this, right? So I want you to think about that. And now think about the future. What's coming next, right? Because there's so many companies out there that are like, oh, collagen's hot. Let's go and copy it. Let's go create a collagen product, right? But what if you separated yourself from that crowd and you got out of the game of going, mine's better than yours or mine's different than yours, and you got into the game of going, this is brand new. We're the only people who have it, right? Think about how amazing your business could be. And when I talk about innovation, I'm not necessarily talking about, the way that something's delivered. I'm talking about products that have never been done before. Okay. So these are probably our 3 best-selling product packs. We have our Happy Juice pack, our Happy Hormone pack, and our Happy Kids pack. And all 3 of these product packs sell incredibly well. There's nothing else like them on the market. We have amazing results with these products. How many of you guys are in our Facebook group, The Future of Mental Wellness? Put a yes in the chat box if you're in that group. Inside of that group, you guys, we have thousands of testimonials, okay? Thousands of testimonials that you can read through, and you can learn more about what our products are doing for people, okay? So I wanted to share a couple stories with you on each of these packs. This is our Happy Hormone pack. This is Ainsley. Ainsley has lost 26 pounds on our Happy Hormone pack. She struggles with PCOS and insulin resistance and has always struggled with weight loss. On top of losing 26 pounds and feeling amazing, she's also built a 6-figure business in record time here at Amare just by sharing her results. And I think a huge testament to that, again, is that innovation, right? She's getting results, but she's also speaking about a solution that nobody else has, right? That nobody else is using. And it's a solution that people are desperately looking for. Happy Juice. Okay. So this is another one of our main products. This is Chauncey. Chauncey lost 50 pounds and her A1C went from 7.9 to 5.1 since starting Happy Juice. She exercises more, drinks more water, and is motivated and happy. And she's off of all of her diabetic medications. Our Happy Kids pack, right? So you guys, this is such an amazing pack. If you have kids, this pack is a game changer for kids. This is Sammy. Sammy started the kids pack 3 years ago. She was severely anxious. She struggled with big emotional meltdowns, and she struggled with nervous system dysregulation. Her family saw improvements in 2 weeks. 3 years later, she's pretty much fearless. Sammy is a kid of divorce, has big transitions, long distance travel, and separation from her parents every school break. This has been tough, but the kids pack has helped her with her nervous system and emotional regulation during these times. Okay. So you guys, again, this is like a groundbreaking system that is really, really, truly helping kids with their mental health and wellness. More product innovation is our awards, right? So there's great products, and then there's great products that are actually recognized as great products by organizations and authorities that's what they do, right? So these are some of the awards that our different products have gotten over the years. And by the way, you guys, like the Nutra Award as an example, that our fundamentals pack won back in 2018. That's an award that all nutraceutical companies submit to, not just network marketing companies. And we were the first network marketing company to ever win that award. Okay. So Botanical of the Year, Startup of the Year, Probiotic of the Year, Product of the Year for Edge, Product of the Year for GBX Fit, right? So over and over again, Dr. Sean is creating these innovative products that are winning awards out there in the industry, which is really cool to see. Okay, let's talk compensation plan innovation. How many of you guys are here because you want to learn how to make a life-changing income? Put an income down in the chat box if that's you, okay? You guys, no shame in that game, right? It's cool to come in and make an impact, but it's also cool to come in and be like, I want to make life-changing income, okay? That's A-okay with me. So let me know down in the chat box if that's you. We have, I think, probably the most innovative compensation plan in the industry, and it is set up for what people are looking for right now, okay? So we live in a world right now where people are selling on social media, okay? Whether it's network marketing or Amazon or whatever it is, almost every company out there, right? Nike, they have programs now to help people earn money from home using social media. It's called influencer or affiliate marketing. Now, a lot of network marketing companies are still using outdated strategies that don't capitalize on this, but not at Amare, right? Our compensation plan is set up to help people like this win and win big. Okay, so we have 8 different ways that you earn. We have our fast start bonus where you can earn $500 by bringing in 5 people, which is essentially 100% commissions. I have not seen anything like this out there, either in the network marketing industry or in the affiliate marketing industry. There's nothing that pays that well out of the gate. Okay, and I'm going to get into this more in just one second. We have our social selling bonus. I'll get into that in a second. Our monthly minimum reward program. I'm going to get into more detail on that. We have rewards and cash prizes as you grow. We have a car program. We have vacations that you can earn every single year. And then we have bonus pools as well as infinity bonuses, so that you're getting paid on your entire organization. Okay, so let's go through some of these one by one. Let's start with the social selling bonus. Okay, so this is the highest payout in the industry as far as I am aware of on straight selling products, right? So if you're looking at companies and all they're doing is pushing the business, you guys, that is a red flag. Okay, companies that last the test of time have great products and their people know how to sell the product. So we reward people who do that. We reward them up to 38% in this program. And we have people on our team that are earning 5-figure incomes by capitalizing on this program. Okay, 5-figure monthly incomes, 6-figure annual incomes just from selling product. Okay, so this is Andrea Ellis. She's an amazing woman and mom on our team. She actually this month jumped 2 ranks using our TikTok launch plan, and she earned over $11,000 in commissions on customer sales alone. Okay, she brought in 413 new customers in 1 month on TikTok using the strategies that we teach people. Okay, so this is really important, you guys, because as people start to embrace social selling more and more, people with no influence, right, that don't know how to use social media, they need to be able to come in and they need to be able to make money to support their family. And that's what we're able to do when you combine the Amare innovative compensation plan and how they reward on customers, plus with our social selling system. Okay, next up is our minimum monthly reward program. Okay, so how many of you guys would love to be in a situation where you're like, do this, make X, right? So that's what we do with this program. At our very early ranks, you can earn a guaranteed income starting at $1,000. Okay, so at the rank of silver, you can earn a guaranteed income of $1,000. And on top of that, when you hit that rank, you also get an extra reward of $500. Okay, at our rank of gold, you get a guaranteed minimum monthly income of $2,000, and you get an extra reward at that rank of $1,000 also. Okay, at platinum, you get a monthly minimum reward of $2,500 plus a one-time reward of $2,000. Okay, so we reward you at every level here, you guys. At the very early ranks, you're able to make a solid income, and we even guarantee what that income is going to be. Plus, you get one-time bonuses on top of that, and we pay well all the way up through the top. Okay, so this is Riley. Riley's actually, I'm so excited for her. She actually has no experience in the network marketing industry. Okay, so you guys, our systems work whether you've done this industry before or not. And she locked in our minimum monthly reward program at $2,500 a month. Okay, just this month, right? So that means that she's guaranteed a $2,500 a month minimum income. She has no previous experience in network marketing, and all she's done is follow our simple social selling systems. Okay, so the reason I'm highlighting this for you guys is I want you to see that this is a company where you can win, whether you have no experience, whether you have no influence, or whether you have a ton of experience and a ton of influence, right? But it's so important, you guys, that you have something for everyone, right? The last thing you want is a place where people that have no experience or don't have a ton of influence or don't have a ton of time fail, right? Like those are the most important success stories out there. But you also want to make sure that people are growing to the top and getting rewarded in that way as well. Okay. All right, you guys, I think this is the most groundbreaking part of our comp plan because I've never seen anything like this out there. You can earn $500 every single month on just 5 orders. Okay, so if you bring in 5 people every single month, okay, with a minimum order, right, of around $120, $130, you're going to make $500, which is almost 100% in commissions. And that's not just once. It's not just a fast start bonus, right? It's every single month. So the cool thing about this is that we have people that are able to rely on that every single month, right? They're able to win with that every single month. So this is Amanda Rahel. She locked in her focus on 5 every single month for the past year. Okay. So the first time she did it was the month before she quit her job at the hospital. She's a nurse. We have tons of health practitioners and professionals here because of the quality of our products, you guys. And she said that she knew that if she could do that simple action every single month, she would be able to quit her job and be home with her kids. And that's exactly what she's done. Okay. So this program is absolutely amazing. And it serves people at every level in the company. And then the last thing I'm going to touch on is our annual exotic trip. So every single year we go somewhere, and you guys, this is attainable at all ranks. So I know for me in my last company, you could only earn these trips if you were at a certain rank. You don't need to be at any rank in this company to do this. You can just go ahead and get a whole bunch of customers and accrue those points, and you will earn this trip. So this is, again, a picture of our team in Panama last week. There was about 200 of us there. I expect there to be 400 of us in Antigua next year, and I hope that you are one of them. How many of you guys are like, travel is a hot button for me, right? Like, put a travel in the chat box if you love to travel. It is such a hot button for me, and people that love to travel, these trips are so much fun, and there's nothing better than being like, I'm going to put my credit card away for the week, right? Because it's always all inclusive. All right, now the last thing I want to talk about today, you guys, is how to get into profit quickly with our proven system. So this is the thing that I believe really sets us apart in the industry, is that we don't say, hey, come in and join us, make a list of 100, go fill a hotel room with 100 people, right? Like, oh yeah, just go post on social media. We give you an actual plan that you can follow to get results, okay? And that plan is super simple, and we have people who are getting results every single day. So I want to walk you through what that system looks like. But before I do that, I want to share why Amare sets us up so well for this social selling system. So we have no join fees for customers, okay? So in today's world of affiliate influencer marketing, how many of you guys have ever like clicked on a link on social media that an influencer shared? Just put a yes down below if you have, okay? We all have, right? Like I mean, Black Friday, you guys, I was clicking like crazy. I was buying all sorts of crazy things, right? So one of the biggest roadblocks in network marketing today is companies that have not gotten rid of customer join fees. Nobody wants to spend a fee to get a discount on products, right? They just want to buy things, right? They just want to get the best price and buy things. So we've eliminated that hurdle. There are no customer join fees. You can just shop like a regular customer, okay? There's no promo codes. There are promo codes. So you, as a brand partner, when you join, you get a promo code. It's unique to you. And you can offer anyone who joins you $10 off with their first order. Okay. Much like influencers and affiliate marketers do every single day. And then we have our influencer program so that we're set up for people that just want to get on social media and offer a product that they love. So how do we set you up for success? So we have our proven 10-day launch plan that will bring you leads on social media on day one. Okay. So we have been perfecting this launch plan, you guys, for 4 years. And what we can guarantee you is that when you plug into this launch plan, no matter how big or small your influence is, you're going to have people coming to you asking you how they can buy from you. How many of you guys would that be a game changer for? Right? Put a game changer in the chat box if you're like, yup, hook me up with that. Now, maybe you personally have no problem getting leads for your business, but maybe the people that you bring in recruit struggle. So this is there to help the seasoned person who knows how to post on social media, but it's also there to help the person that maybe joins you and doesn't have the same level of influence that you and doesn't know what to do. This helps them plug and play into our system and get leads on day one. We have 20 modules of social selling training from industry leaders. So anything that you want to learn how to do, right? Short form videos, stories, right? Anything that you want to learn how to do, we teach you how to do it specifically for Amare and the Mental Wellness Company. Okay. Number 3, scale training. Okay. We have modules to help you grow your audience so you never run out of people to talk to. What's the number one complaint that people will give in network marketing? Oh, I don't have anyone left to talk to, right? So we eliminate that problem for you by giving you training that's going to help you grow your warm market. So I showed you guys Andrea Ellis's testimonial at the beginning a few slides ago, right? She made $11,000 this month. It was all with people she's never met before, you guys, on TikTok, okay? She grew that influence from scratch. We have TikTok training specific for our team and company. Our team has enrolled over 2,000 people this month using that TikTok training, okay? We have weekly social media skills calls that you can plug into. We have done for you ATM and prospecting groups. So you don't have to go and create your own. And again, these are specific for our team. And then we have weekly opportunity workshops. Also, you're on one right now. You can plug into this every week and you can plug your people into it so they can learn about what it is that we do and why Amare is the company to join right now, okay? So you guys, this is a turnkey system. Plug your people in and duplicate. So nobody's gonna ask you to go and recreate this. You come in, you get to work, you bring people in, and then you plug them into the proven system that works. Easy peasy, right? Okay, so what's the value of all of this, you guys? So I want to point this out because there are so many people out there right now that are selling social media marketing systems to network marketers, right? Actually, let me know, you guys, how many of you guys have ever like looked into one of these or purchased one of these yourself? Put a 1 in the chat box if you have, okay? So there are people out there that are charging tons of money for everything it is that we offer here as a team. And the big catch is most of them don't have the results themselves, right? They've become coaches because they didn't get the results in network marketing. That's not what we do here, right? We're handing you over a system that is proven by us and that we get results with every single day. So in the marketplace, our 10-day launch plan would easily be worth $2,000, right? We actually have people that love to come into our team and steal it from us, right? So we've had to change it over the years. We have our 20 module social selling training, which is easily worth $5,000. We have our scale training, which is worth $3,000. We have our viral TikTok training, also worth $3,000. We have our done for you ATM groups with a value of $500 and our weekly live skills training value of $500. You guys, the total value of everything that you get when you join us is around $14,000. And you can get it by joining with our biggest pack for just $750, okay? So these are our 3 options to get started and join us. You get to join the company out there that is growing faster than any other company and is positioned for massive growth over the next 10 years. And you get our full social selling system. You come in with our wellness pack, which gives you all of our best-selling products. It basically gives you everything in our line to try. Plus you get 150 trip points towards Antigua. And there's no net membership fee with this package, and that's around $750. The next option would be our essentials pack, which also gives you a nice selection of products, but a little bit smaller. And you get 75 trip points towards Antigua with that pack. And then our third pack is our starter pack, which gives you 25 points towards Antigua, and you get a 50% off your membership fee. And it gives you probably our best selling pack, which is our Happy Juice pack. Okay. So those are the 3 options to get started. What else? Here's what you guys need to do, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to put in the chat box, let's go if you're ready to get started, but tag the person who invited you here so we can make sure that they see it, okay? If you're watching on Zoom or you don't want to put it in the chat box on Facebook, go ahead and message the person who invited you right now and say, let's do this, okay? Let them know how excited you guys are about joining and linking arms with the Mental Wellness Company. Here's what I want to leave you guys with. There has never been a better time to join us, okay? We own the mental wellness lane. We're not just a product, we're a movement with a heart-centered company. This is actually a picture on the right here, you guys, with my daughter, Jules. She's 8 years old. Last week in Panama, we went to a local village and visited a local school where we did some repairs around the school, hung out with the kids. We always have a service project worked into our trips because we are a service-centered, heart-centered company. We're no longer a startup, but we are not a legacy company yet, which means it's perfect timing. And we have a unique message, you guys. We own that mental wellness lane. Nobody else has it. And it allows us to really stand out on social media. So I hope you guys see the value in what it is that you're getting here. We are so excited to link arms with you. We are going to have such an incredible 2023. There could not be a better time to link arms with us and join us. So we'll see you guys back here next week. Go ahead and join, you guys. Bring your people back next week to join in so that they can see all the amazing goodness. We'll be here next Monday again, 2 p.m. Eastern. Have an awesome day, and I will talk to you guys soon.